I feel very honored to have the opportunity to share my thoughts with you today as we prepare to embark on this new era of our lives. I would like to start by sharing a secret, something I honestly have tried very hard to keep hidden from about 90% of the people in my life. This past December, I applied to 5 clinical psychology PhD programs and was rejected from every single one of them. No interview or pre interview offers, just 5 flat out rejections. That was a very challenging time for me. It felt like everything was falling apart, and I witnessed with horror as all my after graduation plans slowly imploded over the course of this past January and February. One day, however, among all the fear, uncertainty, and tears, I surprisingly found myself clinging to the smallest speck of hope. Hope that maybe what I actually needed was to take the next year off from school and focus on getting more clinical experience, and also maybe taking things a little easier for once. Maybe the path that I wanted wasn't the one that I needed. Maybe whatever path that didn't work out for you, whether because of COVID or otherwise, was never the path you were meant to take. Yes, that realization can be so painful and difficult to accept, and we can hope for an even brighter future than what we initially had imagined. You are here in this moment, graduating with a degree in psychology, undergraduate or graduate, and you finished those 3 final semesters among a terrifying, life altering global pandemic. Whatever has or hasn't happened doesn't take away from the reality of this massive accomplishment. If the future is looking uncertain and difficult, as it still very much feels for me, let us take each day one step at a time. Or if there is certainty in your life right now, remember to take each day one step at a time when uncertainty inevitably comes again. There's so much power in saying, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm going to hope for better and more certain days ahead. Faith, religious in nature or simply a manifestation of secular trust, is not weak. There have been many times in my life where I have wondered if it is worth it to try again, to get back up if I am condemned to a life of falling. In those moments of uncertainty, I have found myself simply hoping for a time where I can have greater faith, and somehow I am able to feebly stand back up. The scrapes, the scrapes and bruises from the fall may hurt for days or for weeks afterwards, but in time they will heal. The scrapes and bruises from the pandemic, from physical or mental illness, from general life tragedies and unfairness will heal. Maybe we might need to be more cautious in what we do moving forward and how we fall, but we ultimately will be all right in the end. I am not an optimistic person. In fact, I'm probably one of the most pessimistic people you will ever meet. And yet, there is part of me that truly believes in the power of hope. I implore you to hold on to hope as this next era of your life begins. Grasp it, cling on to it. Even if you find yourself with nothing left, even if you find yourself in the deepest of despair and the darkest of midnights, I promise that there still is hope. Hope that the sun will rise again and turn the night into the softest of dawns. Find hope in the ways that you can. Find faith in the ways that you can, and carry that hope and faith with you as you pursue life beyond school, whether that pursuit is with or without certainty. Congratulations, class of 2021, and may you find peace and hope within whatever paths you are led to. Thank you.